Stormy Daniels is speaking out for the first time since Donald Trump's historic arraignment.
I have nothing to hide. I'm the only one that has been telling the truth.
And get this, she says Trump should not go to prison if he's convicted.
I don't think that his crimes against me are worthy of incarceration. I feel like the other things that he has done, if he is found guilty, absolutely.
The 44-year-old porn star sat down with Piers Morgan for an interview airing tonight on the streaming service Fox Nation.
How do you feel about potentially testifying in a trial that will be watched around the world?
I mean, it's daunting, but I look forward to it. You know what I mean? Having them call me in and put me on the stand legitimizes my story and who I am.
So there's no doubt if they ask you to testify, you will testify?
Oh, absolutely.
And she had this message for Donald Trump.
Tell the truth. You know what I mean? If you continue to do this, you are setting a precedent where people think that won't be held accountable, and there will be, I'm afraid there's going to be a lot of people hurt.
Trump responded to Stormy's interview today. Stormy Horseface Daniels, who I never had an affair with, is out yet again for her moment of fame. Legal scholar Alan Dershowitz says he expects Trump will be found guilty if he ever goes to trial, but that the case will eventually be thrown out.
You won't get 12 people to acquit Donald Trump. Nobody wants to have their finger pointed at them in New York City, in Manhattan. That's the man that freed Trump. Ultimately, he'll get to judges who have the courage to apply the law, and then he'll be acquitted.
His public denunciation of the judge and the DA is getting a lot of blowback.
I have a Trump-hating judge with a Trump-hating wife and family whose daughter worked for Kamala Harris.
Judge Juan Merchan has reportedly received dozens of death threats and other harassing calls since the arraignment, and security has been stepped up around him, the Manhattan DA, and every prosecutor working on the case. And this may be the most uncanny Simpsons prediction ever. Back in 1994, a Simpsons episode featured the arrest of the president and a new Barbie-like doll, all happening on the same day.
Though it was unusual to spend 28 minutes reporting on a doll, it's just really fascinating news, folks. Good night. Oh, and the president was arrested for murder. More on that tomorrow night.
29 years later, the same day the president was arraigned, the trailer for the new Barbie movie starring Margot Robbie was released. Writer Bill Oakley co-wrote the episode.
The coincidences continue to happen, and this in particular was a super strange one that it does boggle my mind a little bit.